Hello, this is Opinion Radar, and welcome back to my channel. If you're anything like me, someone who loves a standout dress that doesn't break the bank, then you're going to want to stick around. Today, I'm sharing one of the most talked about pieces I've worn all season, the Waymaker women's Bodycon dress. Priced at just $38, it's been popping up all over my feed, and after seeing influencers and everyday women raving about it, I had to see if it really lived up to the hype. Spoiler? I've already worn it twice in 1 week. This dress has been on my radar for a while, not just because of how gorgeous it looks, but because of how many women say it fits so well across different body types. So I grabbed one in royal blue, my go-to for events, and put it to the test at a summer wedding, casual outings, and even a dinner date. From the first wear, it turned heads, but honestly, what happened next surprised me even more. Okay, let's start with how this dress feels when you put it on, because wow, that first moment is kind of magical. The fabric is soft, slightly stretchy, and has just enough weight to it that it doesn't feel cheap or flimsy. It hugs your curves in all the right places without squeezing you like a sausage. Like, I could actually breathe and move naturally, which isn't always the case with bodycon dresses. The V-neck and spaghetti straps give it such a sleek, feminine vibe. And the ruche detail along the side cinches the waist in the most flattering way. I wore it to a friend's summer wedding and honestly felt like I stepped out of a rom-com. The side slit hits right at mid-thigh, not too crazy, but just enough to add a little drama when you walk. It's sexy without being too much, you know? And as someone who's always paranoid about white dresses being see-through, I was so relieved. This one isn't. Even in bright sunlight, zero transparency. I wore nude undergarments and had no issues at all. What really sold me is how versatile it is. I first wore it to the outdoor garden wedding with some strappy heels and minimal jewelry, and it was perfect, classy, elegant, but still stylish. Then I threw on some bold earrings, swapped the heels for ankle boots, and styled it for a girls' night out, and it worked just as well. It's one of those rare pieces that can transition from a daytime event to something more upbeat without feeling out of place. I can even see wearing it to a nice dinner date or maybe even a graduation. Someone actually told me they wore it for theirs, and I totally get why. The fit is true to size and really forgiving, which I appreciate. I'm 5 feet 1 inch and about 130 pounds, and the small fit like a dream. But from what I've noticed, it works well for different body types. The stretchy material moves with you, and the wrap-style design adds a little extra wiggle room where you need it. I did notice it rides up a tiny bit when you're walking a lot, but it's an easy fix, just a quick tug and you're good to go. Let's talk quality because, girl, for under $40, I was not expecting this level of craftsmanship. The stitching feels solid, the fabric holds its shape, and it actually survived a round in the wash without shrinking or warping. That said, one thing worth mentioning, while the construction is great, the fabric does absorb color if it's washed with other clothes. Lesson learned the hard way after a little laundry mishap on my end. So definitely wash it on its own or with similar colors. But on the plus side, hasn't pilled or faded, and it still looks as good as new after a few wears. I was also worried it might feel too thin or plasticky, like some affordable dresses do, but it doesn't. It's comfortable all day, no itching, no weird static, no riding up too aggressively. Honestly, the only real downside is that I wish it came in more colors because I'd probably buy them all. I think what I love most is how confident it makes me feel. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good in your skin. The way it accentuates your shape without being over the top is such a mood. And the fact that it's not see-through? Huge peace of mind. I hate that moment when you're adjusting your dress all night, worried someone can see through it. None of that here. I wore it in royal blue, and let me tell you, that color is gorgeous. Rich, vibrant, and even more stunning in person. It got so many compliments, like, multiple people asked where I got it. I even caught the groom's cousin discreetly Googling it during the reception. True story. It's one of those dresses that looks way more expensive than it is, which is always a win in my book. So if you're on the fence about this dress, just get it. Seriously, whether you're a wedding guest, heading to a cocktail party, or just want something that makes you feel like $1,000,000, this is it. It's comfortable, flattering, well-made, and totally affordable at $38. It's rare to find something that ticks all the boxes: fit, style, quality, and versatility. Yeah, the fabric could be slightly higher end, but for the price, I'll take it. The pros way outweigh the small cons. This has already become one of my go-to dresses, and I know I'll be reaching for it again and again. I just wish I'd found it sooner. Okay, if this dress were a person, it'd be that confidence-boosting bestie we all need. Flawless and always there for you. So, if you're ready to feel that glow, don't just walk. Asterisk strut asterisk to that subscribe button and hit like. More stylish secrets coming your way. And you won't want to miss a step.